This video is sponsored by Eniba.com, a fairly new online marketplace where you can get game keys and gift cards for PC, Xbox, PSN, Nintendo and much more. Check out the fantastic weekly deals with up to 70% off. Use the code IKARI during the registration to get another 3% off of every purchase, and have a fun time gaming. Hello everyone, good news! Lots of awesome mods have piled up since the last episode, weapons and armors of course, but also interesting stuff like a punishment system. Don't worry, not that kind of punishment. This channel is not MX retarded like some others, but we can still roll the intro. Alright, lots of stuff to see. This time we start with some Pip-Boy action. Pip-Boy 2000 Mark 6 by JoeR. Yes, this is the old model, present in Fallout 76. I still don't know whether Fallout 76 is really as bad as people say, but this Pip-Boy design is nice. So bulky and unstable looking, like it could have a meltdown any minute and take my whole arm off. Marvelous. But just a new Pip-Boy alone would be lame, so here are some colors. Pip-Boy dual colors by the tag. As you probably know, if you deactivate your Pip-Boy's effect overlay using this option, it will be just black and white, which is kinda boring, right? Sure, mods like VisG for example bring colored icons, but this mod here is for the overall menus. There are 4 different colors you can choose from during the installation. Okay, are we ready for the big one then? Crime and Punishment by JoeR QC. This one is really something. Now I will be honest, despite what some attention-whoring shitheads might claim, no, if you have given up on Fallout 4 completely, this mod will certainly not get you to reinstall it, because it does not change the shittiness of the base game. It does however change the gameplay in many ways by adding a lot of new systems to the game, like the Karma and Crime system, where your actions and decisions actually matter and will have definitive consequences. A surrendering system for combat which works for both you and your enemies. You will also be able to do things like take prisoners, ask NPCs if they want to work for you, or just hold random NPCs up at gunpoint to make them give you their stuff. There is also a natural reproduction system, stop laughing, for settlements, as a means of repopulation and an alternative to recruiting settlers out of thin air. Of course, all those systems and features are each a bit more complicated and have each a whole article on the mod page, so I could easily make an hour-long video about this mod alone, with great visual representation and everything, but why the fuck would I invest 50 plus hours to get like 500 views with 5 minutes average watch time again? I will give you some hard facts however, to make you understand just how big all this actually is and how much work went into this mod. First of all, this mod comes with over 6,600 lines of fully voiced dialogues. Also, Karma system, Crime system, Punishment system, Atonement system, Disguise system, Hold-up system, Combat Surrender, new quests, new dialogues, insults and taunts. Okay, finally, this is something everybody will understand. Oh, and one more thing, despite the incredible magnitude and complexity of this mod, it has been thoroughly tested and is absolutely safe to install, even in the middle of a playthrough. I mean, I tested it myself for a while and found no issues. Okay, the next part is sure also easy to understand. The weapon section. Kendall Ballistics MV4 REDUX by Warfighters Workshop and BZW outfits. That's a weapon from Infinite Warfare. We actually already had a NV4 back in episode 44, but this one looks way more fleshed out. Nice customization, lots of skins and materials. It's like 2 separate things here you can overlay over each other. The strap is also optional. The next weapon is ASh-12.7 Battle Rifle by Nova and I, a really powerful Russian rifle. The customization is okay too. Some mighty suppressors here. Next we have a powerful sniper rifle, Accuracy International AX-50 Anti-Materiel rifle by the big Ledovsky. A huge 50 cal anti-materiel rifle in case you need to kill a guy in a bunker without walking in. I get it, it's a big and heavy weapon, but why does the rechamber and the reload look like this guy forgot to drink his coffee for the last 2 weeks? But at least we have this awesomeness again here, where you can equip 3 lasers at once. Next, something a bit more simple, proper pipe guns by NinaTheBunny. Just a replacer for the good old pipe weapons nobody probably ever uses, at least I didn't. Well, I don't really need to introduce them, but the replacer does make sense. They actually look like guns that might even somewhat work without breaking apart after a few shots. The next one is a famous handgun, Desert Eagle by Nova. Somehow it was a bit bigger in my memory, maybe I should pull on it. Very nice customization with awesome shiny metal textures. Next, another heavy gun, Steyr AUG A3 by Nova. This is a highly modular Australian bullpup gun. You can tune it from SMG to almost a sniper rifle. Next, another handgun, Mannlicher Md 1905 by LucasLabs. This weapon has a very unusual design. First time I see a handgun with clip mechanics. The reload here obviously also takes a bit. I can imagine those went out of fashion really fast. And finally, something lore-friendly at the end, M72 Gauss Rifle by the big Ledovsky. the original Gauss Rifle from Fallout 2. I really like this design. The armor section also has some great variety this time, and we shall start with the armoriest there is, Classic Advanced Power Armor by Sneaky. Another take on the classic iconic power armor from Fallout 2. The amount of detail is clearly very high on this one, and there are also some really nice skins including some custom accessories. The next one, however, is a whole lot less armory. Tactical Combat Swimwear by Chef's Camp. All that tacticalness, you guys? Actually, they remind me of this. And this too, of course. Fine. The next outfit is Responders Outfits by Eleonora. This stuff is inspired by similar outfits in the Bethesda store and is meant to raise awareness of the bushfires in Australia, because the koalas are burning. Yeah, let's save the koalas, before they all become koala on a stick. And the last one is Riot Armour by Metal Monster FNV. This is a pretty simple armor and is also only available for the males. This time we even have a quest mod to round things up. Outlaws of the Commonwealth by culimwino. You will get a message and a quest will start automatically. Then we go to a bunker with some baddies, and after a warm introduction we get to save this woman. Yeah, it seems there is no voice acting here, so we make our way to the exit and boom, suddenly her friends arrive and try to gun us down. So I killed everything. The end. No, wait, there's something not right here. It turns out you have to stand absolutely still or they will attack. But if you chill, they are actually nice guys, which means outlaws and criminals, and will invite you to their base and offer you to join the family. And it turns out some of them actually do have voice acting.
Listen, dickhead, just because Trey trusts you doesn't mean that I do. I'm Ricky. Don't interact with me or we'll have a problem.
So, you decided to join us, huh? I'm not Ricky, so I won't be a dick to you just because you exist. I'm Harrison of Westside, New Vegas. I was a cage fighter back in the day, and I've kept this same sledgehammer since I was a boy. I'm the muscle of this group. I do most of the heavy lifting with the jobs we do. It's nice to meet you.
So, criminal as they are planning a heist too, and you are obviously supposed to help them. Sounds straightforward, but it's actually an interesting quest, because you will run into all kinds of unexpected characters.
Hello! Are you here for the interview? Wait a minute. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? Oh well, no real way for me to tell. Let's get to business. Come with me.
There is even some funny background music popping up from time to time.
Not hiding this time.
So yeah, it's actually a pretty cool quest mod and should keep you entertained for a while. And this is it for this episode. The links to all mods are as always in the description below. Don't forget to endorse the mods you like. And if you like hastes and being entertained, hit the like button and subscribe for more best new Fallout 4 mods. I thank you all for watching and see you around.